The big game is fast approaching, but wait, you still haven't got your tickets. You've spent hours searching, but you're still confused about ticket prices. Time to stop searching. Visit ticketcompare.com. We compare ticket prices for all the popular leagues and tournaments for you. We work only with the most trustworthy sites, so you can have peace of mind when buying your tickets. Compare prices, buy tickets, get to the game. Ticketcompare.com. Buying tickets made simple.
Hey, David, a week away from the fight, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling really good, feeling healthy, feeling ready for war. We've got another 4 more days, a graft, and then it's fight week, which is kind of the taper down. So I think we've got a press conference in Liverpool on Monday. That's going to be fun. Last one was a bit heated. This one I assume is not going to be as dramatic, but should be fun.
Got anything to prove after last week?
I have a hell of a lot to prove after the first fight. The first fight I boxed horrible, terrible, looked like an amateur in there, swinging and missing, and I've got everything to prove. You know, last time around I don't believe I gave a good account of myself, but I really underachieved and boxed poorly. This time round, I'm looking at showing the world what I have left.
Did you underestimate last time?
Yeah, maybe I did. I think it's a combination of overestimating him and underestimating him and overestimating myself. You know, I thought maybe, you know, no matter what happened, I'm just better than him, so I'll win the fight, and it doesn't always work that way. And he got the victory. So this time round, I've made sure all of the issues I had in the first fight regarding timing and with my physicality is rock solid. So you know, I'm not going to be falling apart.
Has he lost the element of surprise maybe as well?
Yeah, he could still do stuff. I'm sure that maybe I'm not expecting. You know, if he said he's coming in a lot lighter, which is good. You know, last time round it felt like he was gassing in the mid rounds. You know, he shouldn't really be gassing really, but he was. But he still managed to win the fight. This time round I expect his endurance to be a lot better, his punch output to be higher, and it to be a little bit more of a, engage a little bit more than he did in the first fight. The first 5 rounds, he wasn't really going for it. He was just being very, very defensive. This time around, he knows that, you know, my body's not gonna fall apart. So he's got to be able to fight for 12 rounds.
You said that you acted like a lunatic in the build-up to last fight. How much did that impact on what happened in the ring?
I think it's huge impact. I definitely allowed the energy, the negative energy that Tony Bellew brings to the table to get under my skin and to get into my psyche, and it worked in his favour big time. It showed that, you know, the old cliche, you know, negativity breeds negativity, and by me getting involved in his negativity, it just brought a negative performance by myself. And this time around, you know, I'm not going to allow his annoying personality to get a rise out of me.
I think you can try that.
He's been trying it the whole time. I did the gloves are off with him and stuff, and he was trying so hard to wind me up. He got me a little bit, probably 5% of the amount he got me from the first time. But it's you can't argue with an idiot. They beat you on experience every time.
So how would you describe your relationship with him overall then?
Who? I don't have a relationship with him. You know, he's a boxer that I'm going to need to beat on May 5th. You know, I haven't watched any of his interviews or anything like that. You know, as last time round I was watching his interviews to help wind me up to go and smash the bags in the gym. And this time round, I'm not. His personality is irrelevant. Should have no bearing on what I do in the ring. So why bother even looking at him? Why bother even looking at what he's been saying about me? Does it matter? Who cares? You know. So last time round, I let him get to me. This time round, no.
Are you expecting just to overpower him then in the ring?
Yeah, for sure. I'll definitely overpower him. You know, I thought he didn't feel, when I fought him last time, he didn't feel physically strong. His punches didn't feel that hard. He was probably a little faster and a little slicker. His defence was a little cuter probably a lot cuter than I anticipated. He was doing some nice shoulder rolling stuff. But I've got a remedy for that this time round. If he tries to do anything he did in the first fight, this time he's going to get busted up pretty quick.
Do you have a prediction?
Yeah, he does not hear the final bell. No way. No way is he good enough to last 12 rounds of me right now. So my prediction is a stoppage. I got no clue what round, but he'll need to do something superhuman to last 12 rounds of me.
And what's next after this fight? You want him to get
I don't know. I need to just get this fight out of the way first, and then depending on how I look in this fight, do I then look at what else is out there.
So it's make or break.
100% make or break. You know, even if I win the fight, but I don't look as impressive as I want to, I'll call it quits.
Okay. Just on Joshua and Wilder, there's been 50 million said for Joshua. What do you make of all that?
I don't know. Maybe he's got 50 million in the piggy bank somewhere that he wants to give to Joshua for the fight. I don't know. It's a strange. I've never heard of a negotiation done like that. If there's 50 million for him today, why would there not be 50 million tomorrow? And there's a 12 p.m. curfew or a deadline associated with it, which just kind of it makes you question the legitimacy of it when 50 million is a lot of money to rustle up. So I don't know why you'd have 24 hours to go and get that. But it's good hype for the fight. It's good hype. It's a talking point that everyone's talking about. So throw big numbers around and it gets traction. It gets hits. But my gut says that fight doesn't happen this year.
But we did stop him.
Pardon?
You think they've had any stopping for the heavyweight?
It'd be good to happen. They said that about Joshua. You've already had one unification fight with Joseph Parker and Joshua, so that was good. That happened this year. So I doubt there'll be two unification fights in the same year. Can't see it happening. Particularly, they've all got their own mandatories to take care of as well. And I know there's a couple of mandatories that have been ordered by. I think the WBA have got Povetkin and someone else with the IBF have got another guy, and Wilder and Ortiz have to fight to find out who Wilder's mandatory is. So there's a lot of politics surrounding it. So I just don't see it happening this year. But I think if both fighters can stay unbeaten, I think it's a huge fight.